Obviously, he came here to Central. He had a few more offers than I did, and then I went to Western. For those who don't know, so.
Oh, we know.
Come on, I'm a Bronco fan. Roll the boat.
We remember that 2016 game here at Kelly Short Stadium that was sold out. It still haunts some of our memories.
No doubt.
What was it like growing up, just individually with him? Tell us more, for people that don't know Titus as a person, who was he?
There's no doubt about me ending up where I ended up because of him and the sacrifices he made. He started playing football 2 years before I did, and he was kind of getting all the attention, all the glory, and I was like, I need a little bit of that. So I started playing because he did. He was doing really well, and he has been showing me the ropes ever since then. But my brother was a trailblazer in his own way. He meant a lot to me and my family, my siblings. We come from different circumstances, so. And no one's a stranger to adversity. I know you guys all know, but he handled it with great charisma, with great character, and even at the end of his life, I said it. When I was speaking for him at his funeral, that I've never seen my brother stronger than I have at the end of his life, and obviously not physically, but his spirit was the strongest I ever seen it. And he put up a fight, and he did the best that he could, and. In my head, he won. He's forever a winner, and he's in the Hall of Fame. This is where he belongs. So, just a great feeling. Like I said, it's great to see that the world kind of recognizes that as well.
He's still the only, or the first FBS player to have at least 8 receiving touchdowns all 4 of his seasons. Are there any that stick out to you? And I know you guys were playing at the same time, but any you remember like that from when he was scoring for CMU? Yeah.
The games are his very first game versus SEMO, Southeast Missouri. He did really well. I think it was his first ever target was a touchdown on like a bomb to the right side of the field. He had like 100+ yards that game, but one of my favorite games was against when he played Iowa. I think he almost had, if he didn't, had 200 yards receiving. And a couple touchdowns. And he was going up against a really good corner at the time. I think it was Hyde. I remember just texting him before that game, and he kept talking about how they had a really good corner, and how it was going to be a tough matchup. And I just kept telling him, like, you guys got a really good wideout too, so it's going to be a tough matchup on that side as well. So and I just remember him talking about that, and he went out there and he did really, really well. So that was my favorite game.
There was a game at, Western Michigan. I think he had over 200 receiving yards. Remember that one?
I don't think he had 200 that game. Did he?
Thank you, because we know you came all the way up from Tennessee to do this, and I know it's probably not easy, but this is awesome. And seriously, I don't usually have a lot of nice things to say about Western Michigan, but it's going to be really freaking awesome in a couple of years when this guy's eligible and both the Davis brothers are in the Central and Western Hall of Fames.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother.
One more time for Titus Davis and his brother Corey.